One of the best things you can teach your son is that women are people. Put that on a t-shirt. Women are people. Sell that shit. I should. And copyright it. It's a lesson that a lot of men just don't want to learn. I remember when I was talking to one of my former bosses. We were talking about just what it was like dating before we both got married. And he told me he had to hire dating coaches to learn how to speak to women. Dating coaches is in plural. The scariest thing, though, is like a lot of men, he knew how to navigate the world when it came to everything else. He was a confident, extroverted guy. This is a successful businessman that had multiple businesses. So he's a confident, extroverted guy. But then when it comes to women, and not just romantically, but women in general, he just can't be a good communicator because he's afraid of women. Now, he didn't want to admit that. He would never admit that. Most men won't admit that. But it's a main reason why men are such bad communicators with women, because we're terrified of you. And you can say, okay, well, why? Well, one of the main reasons, not just you can say, well, maybe abusive mother. Sure, unfortunately. But another reason is just society teaching us the wrong lessons about women from a very young age. You hear the sugar and spice and everything nice. It becomes this path of women not being human, to the goddess and the queen, the angel, the succubus, not being human, the witch, right? Not being human, even the B word, not being human. When we look at women as being something more perfect than a man ever can be, and that's hogwash, because you're just a person with your flaws as well as the rest of us, and that's okay. But men have to be taught that at a young age, that women are people, because you have men that can have these great relationships with other men that can be great when it comes to always being on because they're natural extroverts, but then they shut down and become introverted around women. And it's the saddest thing ever, especially the fact that when you look at men that can't be entrepreneurial and can't stay in male dominated industries, a lot of women are continuously making strides, big strides in a lot of fields. So you're going to be in a lot of trouble if you have a hard time communicating with women and you have nothing but women in your field, or your boss is a woman and her boss is a woman. Now what?